Up next is Mr. Bernhardt with Misconceptions of Hell.
In the realm of beliefs, both good and bad, lies a creature often misunderstood, with horns and a tail. It's said to be the devil's sidekick, but in truth, it's just a symbol, a mere mythical figure. From the beginning, a story has been told. A rebel, cast down as pride unflawed. In the shadows it lurks, making use of every chance to cause a different dance.
Your beliefs about me range from the sea to the gastro. From a little red guy with horns sitting on your shoulders, urging you to sin, to the expression used in describing the personification of evil. Of course, I'm evil, but I'm not with horns. Don't picture me, honey, even though I do plant thoughts that makes you feel honey. Even though the things I do may be ugly, but I am millions of miles away from being ugly. And since you have refused to read about me, let me tell you a little about myself. I am Lucifer. Oh no, call me Satan, because that comes with some magnitude of fear. Before you were, I was created from the blend of air and fire with a touch of precious stones as my covering. The workmanship of my timbrels and pipes were prepared for me on the day I was created. I am far better than you. You who rehearse all day and still loses your pitch and don't even find your key. I was on the holy mountain of the Lord. I walked back and forth in the midst of fairy stones. I was full of wisdom and perfect in beauty. I was the seal of perfection. But you men are nothing but dust and clay sprinkled with water and molded into shapes prepared by cartilages and bones which even rot away. There's nothing beautiful about you to behold. But see, compare how he treats both of us after our individual rebellion. You did the very thing he hated, and he still found a way to spare you by using the doctrine of substitution. God takes an innocent lamb and places the sins of Adam on it, slays the lamb and covers the wretchedness of Adam with the skin of the innocent lamb. But he was quick to cast me down from heaven. Heaven, my first place, my place of purpose. The place where I led the host of angels to bow and worship. All I wanted was a promotion, so I plotted, allowing 1/3 of the angels to be with me, so we rise from the place of just bowing and worshiping. Because you know, we are not just the sun that rises and sets every day. But he threw me down, 1/3 of my angels and I fell like lightning. And he continued and said, the devil, the deceiver of men, will be thrown into the lake of burning and sulfur, where the beast and the false prophet will be thrown. And we will be tormented day and night, and there will be no end. And you, not-headed men, say hell is the place where Satan reigns. You, not-headed men, say hell is the place where Satan reigns. You know, I see you in your books and your literature and your cartoons, usually with the pitchfork and horns, portraying as someone who's ruling over hell. You creatively paint me as a punisher for people who end up in hell. Me, Satan, ruling over people in hell. Oh, then I'll be the happiest creature ever. After all, that was what I wanted. To be lifted to some higher recognition. But God, He doesn't see me deserving as any form of elevation. So I have decided to elevate myself before all is said and done. Before the final condemnation is here, I will come and get you. And I'm not doing this alone. Whether created with fire and air, we all burn and suffer His wrath. Whether created with fire and air or in His image and likeness. And you think there is a second chance in hell. you humans are so. You think there's a second chance in hell. You know, you ask yourself, will a loving Father allow his people to burn in hell? Oh, yes. He is not the kind to plan that because he is so kind. But I will make sure he has no option. After I have strayed you away and made you blind to his truth, straying you away from his truth, making you end up living your lives on entire lies and false beliefs. You will have no option, and you will have no option, and you will be forced to cast you down to hell with me, where we will suffer his wrath. Hell, the lake of burning sulfur. It's a place of an ending experience of weeping, gnashing of teeth, torment and torture, and to which there is no end. And I, the devil again, I, Lucifer, am doing this alone. Believe me when I say this, I am doing this alone. I am coming after you with everything I've got. Instead, believe me, I am no fallacy.